What's up, guys? It's Ransom here, and today we are back in The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. That's right, you guys, and don't snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy freaking Friday. That's right, finally made it to Friday. I know most of us have probably been just waiting for this day to come. Hello there, place of power that I don't think I've gotten yet. We're gonna go ahead and draw from you just in case. So hopefully everyone has been having a good day so far. I know I have. And I'm excited to get back into the Hearts of Stone DLC after we draw from this.
Power. Should draw from it.
And there we go. One more ability point, and we're good to go. Now, I believe I'm going to start saving up some of my points. That way we can, kind of flesh out entire perk trees before, we move on. Kind of like we've done in the past. But last episode, we talked with Von Everett, and we talked with God, Gontarodim, which is crazy if he's like God or Satan or something like that, because he is pretty devious, I'll tell you that. But we talked to Gonter, and we talked to Von Everett, and we did all that fun stuff, and found out that Von Everett is actually immortal, as he does have the Heart of Stone, hence the name of the DLC, Hearts of Stone. Now, that leads me to believe that there's more than one person out there who has a Heart of Stone, and I'm interested to find out what all happens with Mr. Von Everett and everything like that. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens, but honestly, I'm hoping some crazy shit can happen. I think it's going to be really, really cool. So now we need to go and talk to Shawnee about the Von Everett family crypt, and I have a feeling things are going to get spooky. Because I haven't done any looking into anything about the DLC, but what I've heard in reviews and in, some comments and stuff like that all over YouTube and the internet is that this DLC gets a bit spooky. I don't really know what to expect, more spooky than wraiths and ghosts and shit like that, but I suppose we'll just have to find out and play along the DLC. But we're only about 280 steps away, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, let's see where Shawnee is at. It seems she's inside of this house. Oh yeah, this is the medic area. Alright, let's see. Oh, please don't cough on me. Please don't sneeze on me. Good lord. All of you sick people. Poor people.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Scholars aren't necessarily ugly. What do scholars look like?
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
It's when you get battle, she might just refuse to stitch you.
Yucky bastard witch, yeah. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
She's not my type. She's a beautiful woman.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. you know me?
Let's see, where you been the past years?
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Let's see, I killed the prince and I was taken prisoner.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
A merchant of mirrors, someone powerful, don't really know.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Sure. I'd like the company. Oh, they'd be cute together. If I wasn't already with Triss, I think they'd be cute together. Alright, cool. Meet Shani in the front of the Von Everett family crypt. Pretty nifty. Is there a stash here? Is that what that box is? I don't think it is, no. It just has a butter knife in it. For your butter knife needs, why not store it in a giant chest, you know. Alright, now, I imagine there's a way that we can fast travel back to where we need to be at, because that is quite a ways away. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to want to go ahead and, and not run all the way there. Okay, perfect. So, Shani, I like Shani. She seems cool. This is Roach, right? Do you have something on your face? Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I just jumped on Roach or if I jumped on a different horse.
Come on.
Alright. But yeah, I like Shani. She's a cool character, honestly. And, I... Gaunter. He's such a peculiar character, so I just don't get him. And nobody does, and that's what I've been told in the comments too. I think it's kind of cool to have a character of such mystery. Because if he truly is God, or a god, I think it's really kind of cool, kind of a neat twist. You know, because we've fought ghosts, we've fought demons, we've fought, you know, all sorts of crap. But yet we've never come into contact with a god before. Kind of cool, kind of strange, kind of peculiar. You know, I think that you could argue that some of the characters that we've come across acted like gods, but were never that. But it's still really, really cool. Alright, so meet Shawnee in the front of the Von Everett family crypt. Let's go ahead and run up here, and we'll see what's going on. The Von Everett estate. Yeah, this looks sufficiently spooky. Looks like the front gate no longer works as it's all overgrown. And the music is no longer music, but sinister. Okay. I do not like the sound of that. Okay, now it's happy. Now it's very happy. Perhaps it was just an interlude or something like that. I have no idea. Yeah, nothing like a good old spooky frickin' mansion out there. Alright, where is Shawnee at? Can't see her. But this must be the crypt. Wow, it's huge if this is what that is. Oh, well, there she is. She's picking plants. Oh, she's making a wreath.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Never mentioned you were getting married.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
To the wedding? Sure.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Remember
Uh-oh.
to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
Conflict of interest.
Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Cool.
Let's go.
Okay, wonderful.
The tone is spot on. This is impressive.
It's
Yeah,
super cloudy.
Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy.
Don't have to
That was
come if you
adorable.
don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
Oh.
If there's any trouble, just yell.
Oh, I'll yell. I'll definitely yell, most likely. Okay, okay, the door was just open. Gotcha. Alright, so hopefully nothing happens between she and I, because I was just kind of doing it as, like, platonically, but, oi, 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 it's a date. Okay.
This
Hopefully
is no
nothing
crypt.
happens.
It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Yeah, no shit. Holy crap. This place is huge. How many people are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, there's the sinister music. Oh, wonderful. Okay, yeah, I do not get a good feeling about this. I mean, it certainly set the stage. Alright, gotta get a key for that. Lots of currency down here. Alright, well, we're past the point of no return now.
Wraiths.
Okay. I mean, we kind of just assumed that that was going to happen, right? I mean, this is a crypt. Ow. And they're certainly not the easy ones. They don't necessarily die in one hit, mainly because they're level 33. They're so scary. They look like Dementors. Shit's crazy. Alright, that's the last of them. Wow, I am covered in blood. Holy crap, did you see that shit?
Surprises? Sure hope so.
Last of the surprises.
Look around.
Good joke there, Geralt. Very good joke. Alright, let's just go ahead and collect their bits. We'll get all this currency that's laying around here. I mean, that's just free money laying around. Although I suppose right now we're technically like grave robbers, but you know, it's fine.
Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother.
Alexei. Well, that's a broken wall right there, so we'll probably end up going through that here very soon. But that's a sword.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
Probably not, if I had to guess.
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see, does it already... Yeah, okay, it did. Alright, so yeah, we'll spread all the stuff.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Okay, well, this one's been spread.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Okay, that one's done. And what about this one?
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be sufficiently spooky.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Okay, I'll take that.
Arise as a
Oh
friend.
god, the
for I
candles
am
are
no
going
foe.
out. Oh, I hate this. Oh, Jesus. The candles all went out when I brought the incense in. God damn it. Why do you have to be so spooky? Alright, let's just
Arise
keep
from
doing
the
that.
dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Okay, wonderful. Light the main votive to continue the ritual. Alright, this is some creepy ass shit, dude. We're gonna go ahead and save just in case. May as well, right? Can't hurt. Here we goes nothing.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Ew. What the oh, okay. I was like, why'd you have to drink it, dude?
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestetis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh, good Christ, I have to fight them all? Oh, they're easy, though. Oh, good lord. Oh, he's got a hammer! Okay. What about Erden? Do you guys like Erden? Probably not. You're ghosts. Ooh, damn. Y'all really don't like any of this shit. I'm a pretty ballerina. Eat shit. Damn, I'm good. Alright, where's this Vlad character?
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evereks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Folk come here often?
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Is that so?
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Suppose to show you this time of your life, but I want to know about Olgierd.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Okay, sounds like quite an eccentric guy.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Damn, that's one way to go.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
I could bring you someone to possess. Stop complaining, let's go.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
He's gonna possess me. Oh, fuck. Not good. Not good.
Wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Shani.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
She can't see him?
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave her out of this, please.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that a name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt's a bore. Don't change the subject, darling. This is kind of funny. Because I'm no longer Geralt, so I don't need to feel guilty if something happens. Don't change the subject, darling. Geralt's a bore.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
No.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Cared for Shani deeply once, only ever been friends. I'm gonna say only ever been friends.
We're just friends, always have been.
Never professed your love? No heartfelt admissions? Confessions?
Never anything between us.
Not that I'm aware of.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous... Ooh. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So, soft in the head or the loins?
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, this is actually kind of a fun quest. It's kind of cool, honestly. Alright, but unfortunately we are indeed at the end of today's episode right here. Now, is he inside of that? Oh no, he's over there.
You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
It's not my time to do it.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Okay, but yes, we are indeed at the end of today's episode right here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.